Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. It's PPI Friday. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's see how the chat's doing, what people voted on their bias. I put it before I started the stream. 48% bullish, 28% bearish, 24% neutral / no bias, with 500 votes so far. Put in your vote. There's 1,000 people here right now at the start of the stream. We all are going to be doing our last day of the My Funded Futures Starter Plus giveaway at the end of the stream. No activation fee. So it's a pure giveaway. And if you won a giveaway like yesterday or the day before, if you won it, it should be in your account now. They were issued yesterday. And next week we will, I'm talking to another company as well at the moment. I'm likely going to do more giveaways next week. So, it's Friday. Yesterday, price hit the data high target. Took 2 hours versus, typical 15-minute trade, right, on NQ. So it was definitely high resistance, but ended up green, so that's good. Today, my bias, we still never hit previous monthly high for NQ. However, right now, 15-minute order flow is bearish, so definitely mark out this high if we end up crossing it with a displacement, but I have low expectations today on that. It's Capital Preservation Friday. Is subscribe required for YouTube channel or Bagel One? Just YouTube. Have someone said, please chat, make your bias bearish, lol. I know, right? When it's too many people on the same bias as me, I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be a tough day. But honestly, we were back in this range, so I think it's gonna be a tough day, right? So I'm not quite as interested right now in finding a trade. I wonder if this hourly fair value gap also aligns with the midpoint. The midpoint of this, it probably does. It's very, very, it's around the same. Like yesterday, the bottom of this, it's like 1 point away from the bottom of this hourly fair value gap. That's probably very close. But I'm thinking we could likely perhaps come back again and maybe in the midpoint. Not quite as excited. Definitely Capital Preservation Fridays on the brain. I don't want to, ruin my week on a Friday. Especially if there's not a clean setup I see right away at the open or anything, or some kind of clear idea for how structure will present itself, will unfold. It's Capital Preservation Friday protocol of mine. It's a saying. I got that from, honestly, from Scott Rudler, but also I think he got it from Pax Trader, so I think it's just a saying. Doesn't mean don't trade, it just means be mindful, be extra mindful. Right, so if the hourly tells a story, the hourly was clearer yesterday where we had this and it dipped, and so we wanted to see a bounce, and it had a 5-minute breaker block that it hung around so long before taking off, but thankfully got back in, made it out green, and the rest of the day was nothing to write home about, so because we retraced. We didn't get to this previous monthly high that right yesterday. Some people corrected me. Yeah, previous weekly. I had it marked out as previous weekly high. I just meant it as a previous weekly high, not like last week's high. But I got to be better about my semantics. Before I just had it as buy-side liquidity. Anyway, I'm going to be interested in how this week closes because, if we have 2 wicks and failure to close above this weekly SIBI, could potentially, be the start of some quarterly shift or something. However, too early to tell. There's no shifts on the higher time frame yet, right? Because right now this hourly fair value gap is not inverted. So I would only switch to bearish if we broke this low of displacement and we invert this. Then I would probably look for sells to here. But, with NQ recently, the range of the day, the daily ranges have been a lot smaller, which calls for some trickier price action because it's less forgiving, right? Let's see here. Yesterday, let's measure that out actually. What was yesterday's range? Only 206 points. For CPI, that's lower than average. The average range for NQ the last 5 days has been around 280 to 300 points. That's actually, and on CPI, I expect a larger range. So it's not typical. So, that being said, are there any more news coming up? I don't think so, right? Like if 10 a.m. Oh, yeah. That's fun. 10 a.m. preliminary U of M consumer sentiment. I definitely do count that as a red folder. It's orange right now. Forex Factory puts it as orange. Can be quite, we'll see how it is, but oftentimes it is quite volatile, so I'll mark that out so I don't forget. It was so funny. Someone asked me once I put like a screenshot of my chart, and someone was like, hey, what indicator are those like zones, those kill zones you mark out? And I was like, I use the vertical line tool. I rarely use any indicators. I'll just use ATR when I want to know the average range. That's not really an indicator as much as others are. So, personal preference, but that's my preference. You know what I like to do is the watermark. I don't know where my watermark has gone. I've changed this so many times. It never sticks. I think I have to. Okay, and then I have to click save or something. Okay, hopefully that sticks now. Anyway, we do have NQ looking like the weaker sister here on the hourly. Quite interesting, actually. ES never hit this data high from CPI. We had a little turtle soup or whatever on this PPI news, and it's dropping lower. I'm just getting an error because I did log into TradingView from my laptop. Hopefully it doesn't pop up too many times. Okay, I want to open in 2 minutes. Do. Okay. All right. What kind of like is this CE of an hourly wick is still hourly point of interest, right? So I would still want to see like a 5-minute shift. And since CE of ES, like we didn't really still have, if we have a low and an imbalance, it wasn't completely filled. We didn't never close above like a high here. Like we totally come back here for the sell side. Totally possible. Here on the 5, MQ before the open is starting to leak lower. Tesla, another gap down, actually. It's down 7.6%. Huh. What happened overnight there? Yeah, NQ's probably going to be weaker then today. NQ is down 0.44. So maybe, you know, I'll keep that on account for later. Tesla down 8.5% now. They announced deliveries. I thought that happened like yesterday. Let me check it out. So I'm just going to FinViz and typing in Tesla. Right, because this happened. A gap down started moving lower at 4 a.m. Okay. So at the open. Well, yesterday, it wasn't yesterday the Robotaxi show. I thought that's why it was down yesterday. Yeah, it was. Wait. Was it after hours yesterday? See, anyone in the chat? No. It was last night. Oh, it was at 11 p.m. Thank you. Great. I love it when the chat is useful. Love you, chat. Yeah, so that's why. Wow, Tesla's down 9%. You know, this is something to take note of. As to why NQ could be weaker, and then you can see actually here ES is actually surging higher as NQ took out the CE of this hourly wick. So indices out of sync a bit here. I'm looking just at Tesla's chart to see if there's any sort of point of interest where it can bounce and such. You know, see if here kind of it's taking out some hourly liquidity. Weekly imbalance. I mean, volume imbalance. So just like kind of yesterday, I did keep an eye out on Tesla for the balance, and it did help me with NQ's bounce as well. Okay. And that's something someone asked me yesterday, or on one of my videos. They're like, what ICT lesson is that about like individual stocks? It's not. It's just something unique to Tanya. Because my background is I started out in stocks. I do think that Some things like that are quite helpful for a narrative. Apple's down, flat. Amazon, everything else is kind of flat, like less down or up less than 0.5. So there's not much here for if I'm like bullish on NQ. Not much to work with except, some people might be looking at potential inversion play on the 15. That being said, there's roadblocks around there as well, so I wouldn't be personally taking that. I won't be personally taking that. I'd rather just, again, wait for the confirmation. Although yesterday was kind of like that, where the inversion was the first step. And the second step was a bit more, well, both steps it was pretty hard to hold your position. Anyway, we'll simply monitor. On the 5, I'd rather wait for actually 5-minute short-term high to get taken out. ES, creating a bullish fair value gap, but not really much here for me to get involved with. There's not really any liquidity sweep or run here or strong shift here as well. This could definitely still fail here and follow NQ lower since it's so weak here right now. So oftentimes actually with stocks, what you're going to see is like a run up leading up to the news event. And then it's like buy the rumor, sell the news. And then at the news event, people are unwinding. But, down 10% is a lot. It's down almost 9% down. What was it? But chat was 47% bullish. Okay. Again, like today, even before all of this, coming into it and looking at the hourly is not that clear. There's not really much, you want to I'm taking my time. There's not really much to do then. We're just coming back into this hourly. Busy. You can do whatever. It could even take this out if it wants to. Take out this low. I am marking out the midpoint of the wick and the midpoint of the hourly. Fair value gap is also, marked out well. So, and this is just simply a GAN box. If you want, that's my settings. I do that because it's just quicker than pulling up the fib, changing the template on the fib, right? Especially when you need to be quick sometimes in trading, right? So. Yeah, nothing yet here. We're wicking it. So this could be potential low of the session. Nothing yet to confirm that though. It's pretty difficult with ES moving up higher. I wouldn't really count this as an SMT because it's just so out of sync. It would be better if ES was like down here, taking out this low or something. Or I don't know. So gotta sit on my hands. Hands off the mouse for now. It's just ugly. Since the start of the morning, we actually didn't move. We had this little drop 5 minutes before the market opened. Okay. So, Tesla is actually getting picked up. It's now down 8% instead of down 9%. Do wonder if that's the low of the day for them. Welcome, Mateus, to Bagel Buddies. Are you waiting for news? Yeah, there's 10 a.m. news. Someone says, Alexander says, sucks when you're bullish and retail is as well. We're all retail here, but yeah, when the majority of people are, it's kind of like, I definitely think that it's high resistance days in the cards. It's just fine, and it helps you form some narrative, right? My gosh, you guys, Tanya, do you have an opinion how the markets will be towards the end of the year? No, I just take it day by day, trade by trade. There's no point in trying to predict super long term unless you're a swing trader. Even then, it's kind of difficult. I will say just, yeah, I wouldn't be, for example, buying in my retirement account up here. The best times really to load up the boat. It's like when this is not financial advice, but historically, it's like when we're 20% off off the highs, even 10-15% off the highs. It's good to just like add in little by little in like chunks. I'm gonna get my lasagna. Am I saying that right? Some people said yesterday they thought I said lasagna. Well, I'll make an alert if ES takes out like pre-market high or even data high. Definitely a strange market. I'm not really keen on this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I pronounce it cough drop. This literally says like, this is different though. It's like more specialized or something. I don't know. I actually bought these in London. Forget about it. Let's go Yankees. Let's go Mets. Let's have a Subway Series, people. How exciting is that? I did not say lasagna yesterday, people. Will I wait for 10 a.m. news for entry? I will wait for when conditions are good for entry, but yeah, probably will, because conditions look like ugly right now, right? Yeah. So it's good not to get caught up in this right now. Just take a deep breath. Market's not going anywhere. What's the Dow doing? It's like up a lot. Oh yeah, it's just mooning. Up 0.38%. Is it at all-time highs? Nah. But close. Yeah, it's weird. Certainly strange. I mean, definitely Tesla accounts for a lot of the weakness. Okay, let's see on FinViz, right? I mean, in 2 minutes we'll be able to see the heat map looks like. I think Don't they already have, they have, whatever, driverless taxis in like San Francisco right now. Waymo? Is that it? My brother lives nearby there. He works in Silicon Valley. And I have not been out there. I've never been to California, actually. My mom visited him twice. I don't know. I've not found the time. He visits here, New York, obviously. But I would not take that kind of taxi. You can miss me with that shit. No. I don't want to be driven by a freaking algorithm. And also I saw a video of some people inside of one of those, and they were like surrounded by some hooligans that were spray painting the outside of it and like, vandalizing the car. Someone said, I use Waymo all the time. It's safer. How is it safer? I don't know. Let me explain, please. Don't go to LA, such a sin city, TBH. LA is different, oh, because I said California, right? Yeah, I've never been to LA either. I don't know. Can't be worse than Philly. I hate Philly. Let's go Mets. But I was actually in Philly for a concert the other day. I literally just went straight there to the train station. I organized my train to get there, like an hour and a half from Penn Station to Philly. Then I took an Uber straight to the stadium. And then after the show was over, straight back to the train station and straight back home. I was like, I'm not spending longer than I have to. Even so, at the end of that, I was like, I should have just went to the Garden for that concert, but had schedule conflicts, so. Tiny, do you like New York or London more? New York all the way, baby. London's fine. I just actually don't understand how London prices are very similar to New York prices, but like your salaries are kind of like half of New York median salaries, right? That doesn't add up. I feel like I definitely walked all of central London though in 3 days. We walked like 22,000 steps each day, around 10 and a half miles. It was good. But there's literally no AC anywhere. What's up with that? And that's me being an American? Kind of, but also, what's good with that? Why doesn't the British Museum have any AC? I would think you guys would have enough money from taking all those artifacts. Like, what's good? Why are there just fans there? It's freezing all year round. I went in end of September and it was humid. I mean, I'm actually happy. For the 3 days I was there, you guys, no rain. It started raining when I was on the tube going back to Heathrow. I was like lit, and it was literally sunny, which was awesome, but it was humid, really humid. It was like more humid in New York. I was confused, honestly. I was like, what? 70 degrees outside and 85% humidity right now, and I'm like sweating in a long shirt, long sleeve shirt, and no jacket. So far, like, correct about waking around that area. Wicked it twice. However, kind of waiting to see if there's an inversion. Even so, I'm not going too long there. You guys could do that if you want, but I'd want more confirmation. I'd want to see this broken up higher. Something like that, or at least some kind of disrespect on the 15. Yeah, that would be disrespecting midpoint of this 15-minute order block. So Yeah. So as of right now, I'm not really keen on taking something. It could get rejected from here initially, kind of drop again in here, take a low or pause right before the low, kind of still consolidate, making it high resistance. I don't know. We'll see. Since the open, not much to write about, I don't think. I don't consider this a high probability market structure shift on the one. You have imbalance above. It also didn't really close above it with a displacement. It has a tiny... Is there any displacement here, actually? Is there any FEG? No. No. So, you can miss me with that. Meanwhile, what's going on? YM is, hanging around near the highs of the day. DXY, I don't know, you guys. I haven't really been using DXY lately. It's just been unnecessary, I guess. It's just not been correlated for months. It's been kind of consolidating. So, like, in the past, I would use it for, like, extra confirmation and maybe adding to more size or not taking a trade, but it's not helpful recently. Someone said, what is this? There's an FEG on ES. Yeah, here. That's true. The markets are just not correlated enough for me to take this. I talked about earlier why I'm not taking the longs on ES. We also have 10 a.m. news. What do you guys think will happen at 10 a.m. news? Will ES take the data high at 10 a.m. news? SMT makes scary conditions, especially between NQ and ES. I wouldn't even call this SMT. I would just call it out of sync. Because when you have indices out of sync like this, you're going to get SMTs everywhere on both sides, like at the lows and the highs all the time. It's just not clear. I'd rather not put the risk down in that kind of environment. There's going to be way easier environments for me. So we'll end up seeing here if this is going to invert this. See on the 15, let's mark out like the midpoint of this order block as well. Yeah, I'd like to see displacements on the 5 above that. Yeah. There would be still plenty of time then for me to get involved to get longs on NQ. Right, because from here to here, only 150 points, so it could definitely get up to here. Plus, we have previous month high, we have previous day high. So, I'm not in any kind of rush. Sometimes it takes time for it to develop. Let's see here. So we can follow ES here. Is it following bullish order flow all the way up? Kind of is at the moment. You can tape read that for sure. Yeah, not something I'd be getting involved in. This is the pre-market high. I'm going to write data high, actually. PPI data highs. data high. Meanwhile, look, NQ this week, it's not showing any kind of inversion right now at the moment. On the 5. ES taking out that data high. We have some news in 5 minutes. No imbalance or displacement above it for now. I mean, we'll see in the next 30 seconds, but unlikely. So CPI data highs up here that we never tapped into. That's also a possibility for ES to get up here. See the data daily. Let me put on some ATR ES. Yeah, you can see just the range has been definitely declining recently. The last 14 days, average true range is 61 points for ES. And you can see it's declining. 52 for the last 5 days. So how many points did we move so far today? $24. And if I were to, CPI high is definitely possible. Even all-time high is possible. And Q, we'll see if it starts to develop further. How's everyone doing? Have you guys taken a trade yet? I have not. I'm waiting until 10. Being very patient, honestly. All of this and not very, impressed with the action. I can still be happy to say, like, this is a point of interest where it's possible to get bought up, and I see it is. But I need some, better confirmation. Then this is like a sticky situation here for NQ. No displacement, no trade for me, really. Yes, very much just like buy program. Very much respecting every new bullish PD rates creates. Very different than how NQ was looking like. Lack of FEGs, you just have this little volume imbalance here. It's like, okay. Yeah. Definitely we can NQ retrace to here or even to here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm waiting really for like a 5-minute play. On the 5 on ES, right? We didn't really displace above this. Do we just do it on the 1 or anything? No. So, you know, I draw this out. Can come back into here. Yeah, so far, you know, indices out of sync, it's not fun. When I have like 2 or more things like that on my checklist, so number 1, indices are out of sync, and number 2, especially lack of displacements. Gonna risk lower today for sure. If I take on a trade, it'll be like half of my normal at risk. Yeah. I'm working on a PowerPoint for that. Still developing it though. That's probably gonna come. It's like 3rd in queue, really. The thing I'm really gonna work on today is the tutorial for copy trading. To put that out this weekend. I know people have been asking a lot for that. Here's the 10 a.m. news. YouTube videos take a long time to do. Wix really doing some damage there. Like, they can take me 8 hours for one video. Depending on what the video is. But if it's like a well thought out video, yeah. Or tutorial. Quality over quantity for sure. So quite the move there. We hit the PPI highs though for ES. We're dropping into this fair value gap. We'll see how these candles close here. It would be nicer. I'll be quite happy if it's a nice wick, but right now it's wicking back and forth a lot, right? On the 15-second, you can see that happening. So, you know, not quite. Not the best. Would have rather seen a displacement higher for NQ. But last line in the sand is kind of holding up. If you count this as the change of state of delivery on the 5, I mean on the 15, I prefer those on the 15, but yeah, order block here on the 1. I think the 1 is probably better to look at there. Yeah, got wicked. Held, last line in the sand held. Oh, how this candle closes decent on ES. So I'll be looking for shifts to get involved with soon. But again, we'll see, because it could still be mad annoying. We'll see how this goes. I'll be happy if it is good. Nice. See a nice candle close there. I'd rather have it displace. I'm not getting involved in, unless it comes back up here and displaces. A lot of this is just filtering what I want to see, saying beforehand what I want to see, and then it doesn't happen. I don't do anything. It's pretty simple, right? It's looking like a difficult Friday. Look at those 2 wicks. I mean, what the heck? It was very quick. It happened very quickly, right? When I said this last line in the sand held up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like in 2 minutes it did that. Interesting. So let's see if it ends up holding this little BPR. volume imbalance here on the 32nd. I'm not getting involved here. I'm just noting if it's gonna reject it. Roadblock here, rejection on bearish PD array. Let's see now if it gets bought, respects the bullish one to go further, right? If it's not, if it does, then that's further confirmation for me to potentially try long after this places here, but nothing at the moment. Kind of a weird 5-minute candle there for sure. Staying safe. Capital Preservation Friday for sure. It's like a weird day. No? Pick and choose your battles. I'm really. Price is respecting 15-minute FEG. Someone said, please be more, chat. You guys got to be more specific. Should say 15-minute bearish FEG or 15-minute SIBI. And you're right, yeah, it is. See how this 15-minute candle is yet to close, though, so we'll see. It could potentially disrespect it still. It's respecting this at the moment. So, people that are early birds, I don't see potential. I don't see an issue with it. Can try it. It's just like a little too risky for my liking, like that. That's 25 points to make like. Yeah, 60, but just the probability-wise, it's like, wait, where's the hourly there? Oh. Hourly's all the way up here, never mind. Yeah, probability-wise, like, yeah, it's great RR. I could see it. But rather wait. Waiting for my moment to strike, like a sniper. Okay, we'll see. Is it gonna be any good? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So let me go 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I just need to check all my Ninja accounts are Gucci. Yeah, I mean, if we come back into here, I'm definitely going to try that long. Yeah. I mean, first I need to see if it's a 1 minute FEG. It keeps going, it's okay. I'm going to be very happy. I'm reading price quite well. Still going to be plenty of time. Let me think for a moment. Okay. Yeah, the next 2 minutes are could be important. ES hit all-time highs there. Very cool. Honestly, though, it's very cool to see this. Respecting like that, and then rocket. So let's see if I can find something, right? And then I'd have to figure out where 3 PD arrays fail, etc. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Those 5-minute closes. Looks like it's going to close well. One, two, three. Just looking at the 2 for the moment. One, two, three. Yeah, it's still fine. Unless it just shoots up without me. Bada bing, bada boom, we gotta see. If it's this buy side before I get filled, then I'll just have to wait for more. See how this 5 minutes going. I think I'll be fine. Mitigation block, inversion, and fair value gap would fail there. This is good. Now it's creating a 5-minute fair value gap. And a breaker block here on the 5, right? Well, this is actually the breaker here. Well, this is a breaker turn mitigation block. So I'll see. Maybe it's gonna end up being on the 5, my trade idea. Oh, I mean, I'd go for this then, honestly. Yeah, I just have to, if I do enter based on the 5, then I'll have to just reduce my risk. Should be okay. Yeah, I would go for into here is like over what is 1.3. It's not bad. love when people are then like, you're buying in a premium or something. Sure. But then you can still understand balanced price ranges. Yeah, we'll see if I end up getting filled on that. I think I'll just end up taking the 5-minute play there. And if it runs without me forever, I don't really care. Sometimes you just don't get your entry. I'll still be pleased that it hit my target, you know? What's this low? 409. This is high. 416.25. $10.15 mental game reminder. Just a reminder to remain patient. Market's not going anywhere. Honestly, it's gonna be mad annoying then to have it like that. Where did 3 PD arrays fail? 1, 2. And Q's still flat on the day. Plenty of time left in the session. Yeah. I think I put it under the mitigation block, which is this, around like that. It's already quite a big stop. I mean, that's a 5-minute, you're gonna have larger stops then. So, just gonna wait for to see if I get filled. Right, what's this low? 408.75. And no matter what happens here, I accept the risk. I'm not going to be getting rid of my position early or anything if it ends up being high resistance out of nowhere. Yeah. $409. Now let's see what the fib is like here. Okay. Yeah, I could get filled, I think. It's possible. If I don't get filled, then I don't care. We'll see, people. Very much also bracing myself to that I get in and then it like kind of has a scary wick or some shit. Like honestly, just bracing myself for that. there a volume imbalance here? Yeah. What is it? 14. Nah, I'm gonna keep it here, keeping that there. I feel like that's enough. Just keeps going. It's gonna be annoying, but I'll still probably be able to find some sort of trade after it reacts to here or here. I don't know, here. I think I could, yeah, I could definitely retrace a bit. We'll see. Taking another 5-minute FEG on top. Taking out more like little highs here, right? This makes me wonder what kind of... Oh, I don't know. I'll see. There's no way I'm putting my limit over here. It'd be like 1, 2, 3. It's too much to be buying up there. I would rather wait for this one. Or at least volume imbalance here. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. If it doesn't fill me, then it's okay. Time is it? It's 10:21. I don't know. We'll see. That would be a difference of like 4 points or so. I'm gonna keep it here, I think. Yeah, keep it like that. And this is still 1-to-1 even to that first target. Who even knows if I'll get filled though? So far just tapped into this one. If it keeps running, then I'll just simply wait for 1050. That's pretty good tape reading so far though. It's just after it broke structure on the 5, we're just waiting for an entry. I'm not getting into this one. That would just be, I don't know, 1. That's true though. 1, 2, 3. Like, you could, honestly, it shouldn't come back down there at all. And the 2. Just surging. I'm putting up my buy limit to the 2 minute. Oh. Just rocket ship. Yesterday the rocket ship was not here. When I was in a position, here it is. Well, I have to wait, honestly. That's all I can do is wait. I can't do anything else. Now what? Initial buy side, first buy side target. Could totally come back down here. Continue. So I'm keeping in my limit. Let's just keep 5-minute FEGs basically open, you know? Every one of them. This low maybe went 1 tick below. Yeah, it did. Anyway. Yeah, still just waiting. Yes, just completely above all-time highs. It's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, I'm just waiting, people. I'm just thinking back to when I, called the 30-second. It's still good to just tape read it, and eventually maybe I'll take that in the future, but I'm pretty still happy about it. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum bum. See if I end up getting filled. It wicked this, so it could potentially retrace. You have your little mitigation block here. A fair value gap. I'm still thinking about the stop, if I could make it lower. I mean, better, tighter, so that I could take more contracts or potentially take the buy here, but I just like it here. So I'm keeping it. Question is now, are we in a buy program? And are we just gonna respect just every little 1 minute bullish PDRA? That's also possible, right? I'm just gonna rather wait and see 1050 if that's the case, and maybe I'll look for a different kind of play. But at the moment, I like my play right now. Is this good? Yeah, it wicked on a 5 minute, could retrace. Kind of crazy how strong it is. It definitely is respecting even like this 1 minute upper half of it at the moment. I'm not buying that though. Good. Rather than just wait for a different one to form, and then I'd use like a different type of play. I'll wait until 1050 then. We'll see. Just buying such a premium. It's a nice close there. Like 1, 2. Where's your third PD array failing? It's like all the way down here or something. Then you're on a buy program, you're like, shouldn't even break the second one, right? I'll put it here. Again, I'm just chilling at the moment. See if it ends up taking a new high, making another order block. Then I'll probably look for a different kind of play on the one. Oh, And everyone's like, you're buying in such a premium or something. This 15-minute did wick this, but, you know, it would be a different story then. We come back up again. Only up 0.2%. I'm not feeling like I'm any FOMO or any kind of, like there's no more gas left or anything, so. See. So far, just hanging around here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Pausing still here again, so it could come back down. And I'm just gonna do this, yeah. Because honestly, your 3P areas would fail if this one should remain open. It came all the way back to the bottom of it. That would mean, like, it would be a bad. I'm fine with getting stopped out there. Because really, if it comes back here, it should actually be really quick. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is painful to see it run without you. When you could tell the direction, right? You can call near the lows and where the first accumulation's going on, but you're not getting involved in the second one. You can't get a fill for the second accumulation. It's kind of frustrating for sure. But alas, I'll find something or keeps going, whatever. This is crazy on US for sure. It'd be good for me if this wicks, yeah, on the 15, we can likely retrace. This is the NQ we know and love, though. You can be happy about that. It's like she's finally getting some legs, right? So, bum bum bum. Yep, so let's see if I get filled, guys. I'm likely to get filled soon. Let's see. Time to be brave. Really, there's nothing for me to do. Like, just wait, let it play out. That's what trading is. Accept the risk. Manage to put how much I'm willing to risk on this trade, right? And then I'm just gonna let it play out. What I do if I get filled, I really do not expect to be in drawdown for longer than 5 minutes. Very close. We're very close. Just be patient. 1050 macro starting soon also. I'm about 2 points away from getting filled there. 3 points away. 1 point away. I'm literally like 3 ticks away. Just waiting. Waiting to get filled. Even put it like a point above, so. Or a tick above. Yeah, put it a whole point above, so. I'm waiting, I'm not buying that. If that like literally teases me like that, I'll just wait for some inversions. It's fine, it's making an equal low to take it out. Maybe, we'll see. If it inverts, then I'll figure something out. I'm just waiting. I'm not changing the plan. Alright, finally filled in the position. So, see how it goes, you guys. We'll monitor how many minutes I'm in drawdown, because I did take the first possible opportunity here. We'll see if this ends up being a nice mitigation block, breaker block, entry, which I really do like to play, so. See how it goes. See how this 5-minute closes. So far, I entered here and draw down for like 30 seconds. So 10:47 is where I entered. Is it dipping into this little volume imbalance? Maybe. But I did mark out the low that if it closes in the upper half of this, then it's going to be really strong. So we'll see. So far it's been a minute and a half. And I'm in like 20 points of drawdown. Yeah, I'm still very happy with where I'm putting my stop and everything else. Okay, we'll see how this closes. The other 15-minute closes as well. So far, 2 minutes in drawdown. It is digging into the top wick of the mitigation block. Really want this to be a very sensitive area. So we'll see how that goes. See how this 5-minute candle closes as well. So far it's actually nice. It's closing in the upper half of it. So, okay. So I'm in drawdown for 3 minutes. Would like this to be a very sensitive area to continue going up higher. If I get killed, then that's basically it for me today, right? But like retraces so deeply it stops me out, I'll just be like, whatever, bro. I don't think my stop is too tight or anything. I don't think so. This would definitely be the last line of the sand. I don't really want it to go all the way down there. It'd be kind of crazy. I want this 5-minute FEG to remain open. See, now I'm in drawdown for about 4 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Get wrecked. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 minutes. Good to see my original buy limit was here. So I would have gone filled there. Like what? I'm looking and like, yeah, it's actually kind of crazy what NVIDIA's other things are bleeding a bit. Yeah, if I get stopped out, it's fine. I'm accepting the risk. It is kind of scary though. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. But I'm risking to make 106 points. Yeah, I really want this to remain open. But we'll see. We'll just have to see. I want it to close above 50% of this. Honestly, if it doesn't, then it's gonna be like, eh. It's gonna be like, yikes, I'm probably gonna get stopped. We'll see. See if that's maybe perhaps a low. And we can see if there's any inversions here. And just tape read that on the way back up. Yeah, there's an inversion right there. So we'll see if that's the potential low. It's 1050 right now. Would need more steam for sure. Draw down for how many minutes? You guys, I got filled on this candle, right? 7 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to be in drawdown for more than 10 minutes, honestly, so see how it goes. See if it starts picking up speed here, inverts this, has inverted this, we'll see if it actually, falls through to the upside now. And some 15-second bullish FEGs. Still too early to tell though. Got bought up in the last line of the sand, in my humble opinion. So, definitely looking to see if it starts ripping, starts following bullish order flow again. And then perhaps I'll, move my stop and then figure out if I could add any more. No, I can't really even add any more. Yeah. It's fine. I don't need to add more anyway. So far it is starting to follow bullish order flow. Nice little close above that here. Let's see if it, surges, creates another inversion, or maybe a fair value gap here and back up. So I'm not in drawdown anymore. It's now 10:56. We're on break evenish. I was in drawdown for about 9 minutes, so my humble opinion though, it shouldn't come back again here. I want to keep I'm keeping my whole thing. I don't want to move my stop, honestly. Keeping my position as it is. Unless we start getting up here, then I'll move my stop. I'll think about it. It did have this break, then it'd be like 1. How many PD arrays? 1, 2, 3. I could actually. It's not like such a big deal though. Okay. So anyway, we created a bullish fair value gap here. I do anticipate this, to start following bullish order flow. It is so far. So let's monitor that, Let's monitor how it reacts here. This makes sense as a tiny little roadblock at the moment, but if it does reject here initially, then I do anticipate it to come down here and go up higher. Yeah. Not in drawdown anymore. Ice cold. This one. Now the inversion, 1, 2, 3 PD areas would fail here. I do feel okay with bringing this down here because we're during the 10:50 to 11:10 macro as well. Yeah, I think I feel okay with doing that. Because if I were just trading based on the 15-minute point of interest and 1 minute, that's where I would put my stop anyway. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because I do think, like I said, I think the mitigation block should be a super sensitive area, and it was. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So now my risk is mitigated a bit. So honestly, just want to see it unravel some buy program spool again. And now it's like it's a different RR because I moved my stop dynamically then to here. Previous day high, it's a 1.9 R. Or even new high of day would be 1.2, not the worst. It's been 12 minutes. Yeah, I don't want it to spend too much time dilly-dallying here. Let's see if it goes cleanly like this. Magic paintbrush style. We had a break of a short-term high with a fair value gap. This is 2022 style, which is definitely my favorite. There's nothing for me to do, just have to drink some water. How's ES doing? Doing fine. Yeah, let's see this start to expand to the upside. We have plenty of time. It's 15-minute candles, 13 minutes left in it. I would like to see it on the 5 really just start expanding soon. Fine to have a little roadblock here and then dip down here if it wants to and then go up higher. Oh, so far so good, yeah. Like I said, I wanted this to be left open and it did. Yeah, so far the trade's going well. Just wonder. Yeah, nice. Pretty much chilling. I would like to see more rocket ship time. You know, close above displacement. Let's start following bullish order flow. Have another up close candle here would be nice. To have a bullish FEG on the 1. Yeah. Pretty nice. Yeah, let's just like rip higher and completely disrespect this. All these people that are trying to short, they're gonna get likely blown out of the water. We'll see. I'm holding for previous month high. I do think that's totally possible. Given the range. Yeah. So pretty good. I did only spend, around 9 minutes in drawdown. I said I didn't really want to be over 5 minutes, but whatever, it's 9 minutes. I forgive you in Q. So it's looking good for my trade. It's going fine. Let's just see some spool action would be great. Just keep going, completely disrespect. These bearish PD arrays would be nice. I'd say it's time to be brave when this candle is coming here, right? It's just about mentally preparing yourself. Yeah, really just about mentally preparing yourself. Yeah, it's going well. I do anticipate to be in this trade for a while then. So, see how it goes. For a while, what does that mean, right? I'm looking for 100 points. It's happened in like 2 hours, like 1 hour, 2 hour, honestly. So, yeah, I'm okay with holding this through lunch and whatever. And I don't know, I'll keep the stream going. I think I'll likely take a partial at previous day high though. Pretty good. You guys hit that like button if you're learning anything. I feel like today was good. Is going well so far, right? Yeah, I just want this to get completely disrespected in the next 5 minutes, honestly. Would be ideal. And I would simply think that the trade is going to take faster than I think. Yeah, we'll see. If it doesn't, then, you know, could retrace down here into one of these. So, how many people are in the chat right now? What's up? What's up, chat? 4,000 people. Hit the like button. We were going to do a giveaway at the end of the stream. We're giving away 50K My Fun and Features 50K Starter Plus account. You must be subscribed to the channel, and you must have a just an account registered with My Fun and Features, so that we could assign you the account. No purchase necessary. But what's up? Someone said they're putting their shit at break even and making breakfast. All right. So I think it's a chill trade from now, right? I think today, very chill. Okay, giveaway step 1. I did call the low even of that pullback. I said there's an inversion. It's the low. There was an inversion. So, yeah. Hope I give confidence in inversion players as well. GG if you took it. Yeah, we'll see all this now get inverted as well. Giveaway step 1. Okay. Tanya, don't multitask. Well, there's nothing for me to do right now. I'm not. The trade is managed. Have an email. Have an account. I'm just gonna pin this comment. I'm not gonna multitask. I know, right? I was really good. I was super focused for sure today. Anyway, looking good. Looking pretty good here. Like I said, I wanted this 15-minute candle to start expanding, and it is, so quite nice. See, it'd be even better if in the next 5 minutes we, you know, really expand. But it's okay if it takes longer. But ideally, the next 5 minutes takes this out too. In a perfect world. What song is that? Is it Aladdin? Or is it The Little Mermaid? In a perfect world, da 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 What song is that? I think it's Aladdin. Yeah, because it's a duet. It's Aladdin. You guys, I'm gonna see McNeil on Broadway in November. Robert Downey Jr. is on Broadway in a play. Apparently, he's like on the stage the whole time, so it's gonna be exciting. Yeah, I do just think it should. If it's a strong mitigation block like this, it shouldn't come down here. It's some intermediate term low, in my humble opinion. Yeah, I think it's fine with me putting my stop up there. And people are saying their stops at break even. I'm okay with not doing that yet. I don't want to really babysit it too much. But I do think, we have a potential, way more potential upside. I don't want to choke my stop to potentially miss that, right? So let's continue to follow this. Yeah, it could come down to here. This is the order block on the 2 minute and a fair value gap. Since it didn't, right here, it didn't surge, it could now retrace to here. Potentially. I'm still in the trade and I'm still like, I don't think this is a guaranteed win. It's following exactly what I'm thinking, but like, I'm also just managing like expectations that I don't want. If I get stopped out, I'm not going to rage or anything, But let's see. See if it ends up getting bought up here. I do anticipate to be in this trade for an hour and a half or so. Just by asking for 100 points recently is a lot for NQ, right? So, unlike here, actually, it's just zoomed 100 points in like freaking 15 minutes. I don't know if it's going to continue, but for sure, this is fun to watch. Let's see if, people are getting excited on the shorts here. Didn't even dip into here yet. Now it is. See how it goes. Should get bought up here, in my humble opinion. Where is previous month high? 538. Okay, where are we? Digging into the order block. See how that goes. So far, so good. Like all in all, even on the retracement, I'm in profit, you know? So it's drawdown for 10 minutes or so. I don't really want to be in drawdown again, right? Obviously. That would start indicating to me it's like a high resistance liquidity run, which would be annoying because I definitely don't anticipate it to be high resistance given the action we've had so far today. So definitely looking to see how it reacts here. It's like, okay, it's digging into it, 1, 2, 3 times. Yeah. No displacements or anything, so, well, we'll see how this candle closes. At like 1 point of drawdown at the moment. $11.16. Like I said though, I think we're gonna continue higher. So holding. It's respecting. Let's see how it closes. Mean threshold. It seems scary, but if you know to mark these things out and you can expect them to retrace, then it's not as scary. Okay. Looks decent. All right. You don't really want it to hang around here too long. But I'm not going to micromanage it either. Holding this trade. Pretty decent conviction in it. Looks pretty decent here. Even like for this fair value gap, I wonder if it closes above it. Let's see, or within it. The bodies are telling the story, right? Let's see. A little not clean there. As it retraces again, we'll see how it is. It's another line in the sand here. Pretty much, I would think, last line here. Otherwise, I'll get stopped out fairly quickly, and it's okay then. Now I'm in. Oh my god, why does that always happen at weird times for me? Okay. Last line in the sand here is pretty much. You don't want it to invert this. Yes, it's being fine too. Okay. Holding this. If I get stopped out, then whatever, but I'm not letting anything deter me. Sticking to the plan. Definitely a weird, annoying ass action. I'll see where we were at 11:30. If I'm back at like break even-ish at 11:30, I'll see. I'll think about what to do, but if I'm back in profit, I'll hold. If I'm kind of here, I'll have to think whether to put a time stop on that. It's definitely weird. Inverted this. Displacements here. I mean, it's annoying for sure. But you can't let yourself get too euphoric though. Why is my thing lagging now? At least my Ninja Trader's not lagging, but my is. Okay. Not looking great. Displaced there. See if I get stopped. Freaking high resistance. Why is my shit going crazy now? All right. I'm sipping my water. There's nothing for me to do. I'm not. My stop is definitely below where 3 PD areas fail on the 1. So 1, 2, 3, yeah. Wants to be annoying, but let it be annoying. Not changing my plan. Nope. So 1046, 1047 was where I entered, right? 1147 would be like 1 hour into the trade. By then I would think we should be like halfway there or something. So either I get stopped out here or we start ripping up higher. I don't know. You know, people are like probably like CE of this wick. That's potentially that's what's happening. Kind of annoying, honestly. So I did say that this is like the last line of the sand should get bought up. It's fine, I guess. I'm not like a fan of this at all, actually. Like it's potential. People are taking this. I could actually see people potentially taking this inversion for the sell side, but good luck if you are. I'm not, because I'm bullish on the higher time frame. See hourly. Yeah, I'm still holding this. This might stop like around below 50% of the hourly. Hope so. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yep. Actually, I'm fine with this. Yeah, I'm fine. Let's see how this 15-minute candle closes, as we always say on this channel. I can't do the giveaway until the trade is over. Not allowed to multitask. It's not good for my brain. It will be frustrating if I get stopped out. Honestly, it will be, but there'll be nothing that I can do about it, really. Except I'm accepting the risk. Still okay. Not ideal, but it's okay. The trade is still worth it to me. Completely annoying, but whatever. Right. Would like to see displacements creating inversions and more bullish order flow here, honestly, anytime soon. Sometime soon. See where we're at 11:45. By then, I definitely want to be in profit again and leaving this area. If not, then I'll likely cut the trade. Yeah. If I'm not stopped out already. Oh, we'll see. Minute candle closing, okay. So yeah, I mean, then the next one I would want it expanding and definitely be above here. So yeah. Am I back online now? You guys, I don't know, I'm getting played right now. I definitely feel like weirded out that I'm having technical difficulties here. This is very weird. Take a deep breath, it's okay. I don't have any other internet tabs. Are we back or not? Reload the page, you guys. What the heck is happening? Alright. Definitely makes you feel like some conspiracy theories then. Anyway, this 15-minute candle is closing fine. It's closing well. Ideally, really ideally, the next one starts expanding. So basically, I just want green candles out of here. This is not fun. Get some inversion, but no displacement. Boo. Boo. Whoever tried to bait me. Drawdown. Anyway. We're back. Kind of crazy, right? Lost a lot of viewership, but it's okay. So, Livy. What's happening? Bro, what? Bro, what? What in the world? What's happening? Okay, I'm back. Go touch some grass. Tanya trades. 11:30. I'm back at break even. You know, now's really the time. It's now or never for this to start expanding out of the range again. Was it ES is in prison? Hope not. I haven't done standard deviation projections in a while. The people that stuck around and are still here, like, you guys are going to have an advantage in the giveaway because there's going to be less people. I haven't done standard deviation projections in a while, actually, so let's actually see here. This whole move down is the Judas. Nope. And what about from here? Actually, that's kind of cool. From this swing high. Previous day highs. 2. Previous day high is actually probably a 2R for me. Yeah, around that. So, yeah, definitely a potential partial area. And 2.5 R is here. 2.5 standard. What's happening, people? I think, yeah, it's still okay. It's kind of like the past couple of days, right? Where it's taking forever. But, like, if you anticipate that, it's okay. Like I had said, could potentially roadblock here, and it did. It was not fun to hold through that freaking retracement down again. But hey, I didn't prematurely do anything. And we'll see if we're gonna expand out of here again. I really do want it by 11:45. Need to be at least like closing above previous 15-minute high for sure. Previous 15-minute candle. And hopefully this candle as well. We have 10 minutes to see. Like, ideally. Or else it might be trash. I want you to look beautiful for me, NQ. Can you actually behave for once? Yeah, let's see just continuation here. We need the magic paintbrush, but essentially I do think it should just continue up green. I would not like another retracement. This is an ugly magic paintbrush. I want you to go to here. Can you listen for once? We're literally even on the day. So I think there's plenty of room. And the range for the day so far is very small. $165. I think we have more gas in the tank. See how weak PA on 1 minute is. Why would I do that and fake myself out of the trade if I entered based on literally 5 minute and 15 minute though? I said I'm going to see where we're at 11:45, then I might take a freaking cut. Because I don't want to, because then it's going to be crap if we're not expanding out of here. Like, that will be my actual time stop. It's like, if an hour into the trade, we're like not green. What the fuck? I did check my router. Maybe you shouldn't pay the internet bill. It's funny. What's happening? I don't even know what's happening right now with this. Oh shit. We're finally back. You guys, I'm gonna give it until 11:47. If we're not back, I'm gonna have to cut the trade for break even soon if this is gonna be like this, especially if I'm getting like technical difficulties. And then I can't fairly do the giveaway either, so kind of sucks. Literally 11:45. This candle is not expanding. I'm cutting the trade. Well, we're still in the trade, people. I don't know how. What the? That is not what I have as my stop loss. That's crazy. No, those are all my copy trades. I'm gonna have to disconnect and reconnect my Ninja Trader. Honestly, it's not even worth it to. Anyway. They're trying to take me down. I don't know, you guys. Like, what am I supposed to do? I feel like, yeah, if I ever run the stream for too long, maybe this kind of happens, maybe. Do you guys think it's like too many people in my building using internet? But I have my own Wi-Fi and own router, so I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, literally giving this 1 more minute. Otherwise, I'm cutting the trade for like $100 or whatever. That needs to close above this. Likely gonna chop now. Didn't close. I'm cutting it. That's it. Time stop. Time stop. I gave it a whole hour. I took off my position for literally like freaking $80. Why? Because time stop. An hour into the trade. If I thought we were gonna come here in 2 hours, An hour in, we're still all the way down here. Does not have legs. Am I even online right now? Just close the stream and be by myself. You know, let's see how many people are on here right now. Maybe we can do the giveaway. Like, literally close this for plus 8 points. Fuck you, NQ, for like being annoying. And listen, if it now just suddenly starts expanding, good, so be it. I don't care. But I'm taking the time stop. An hour into the trade, we're not halfway to profit target or even like a quarter. I'm out. Bro, yeah, I'm done. You should just cut stream and trade by yourself. I'm done trading for the day, though. That's disappointing because I thought this was going to be today's PPI. We're just having such tiny moves. It's fine. Frustrating, but fine. So, yep. Frustrating, but fine. I think it is going to be the right call to just cut it. Giveaway is going to continue, I think, on Tuesday because there's just technical difficulties with me and it's just not fair to people because I do see there's just less people here. Sorry. I don't know why. I'll have to look into it this weekend. And that's that. Stay safe, everyone. I'm sorry that price has been kind of annoying this past few days. All in all, I've been managing it okay. The internet's giving me a hard time, yeah. The impatience is saddening. After lunch will be massive gains. Okay, Garvey Martin. I don't think it's impatience at all. I think you're quite rude. But good luck to everyone else who's trading. I'm done. Bye-bye.